Hi there, my name is Lauren. Today I'm going to do a position review on an image that someone sent in to me. So let's get going. My name is Lauren. This is Equestrian Skill Builders. This is where you get to send me your pictures and I'll do a position review and give you some exercises that you can do to help improve your riding so you can ride safely, comfortably, with confidence and win more ribbons at your next horse show. Who doesn't like that? We've got a lovely photo here and you're going to see a few things that I find pretty interesting. Before we get to the position review, I want to show you something about this rider that I think is really important that we have to discuss. Is this rider's helmet. I would check the fit of it, and I'm going to put a link in the description of how to fit your helmet properly. This helmet is not fitting down on the horse's head, on the person's head properly. It should just fit just above their eyebrows. And if you look closely at this picture, you can see that the helmet is quite above where it should be. So check the fit of the helmet before you even go any further. This is a lovely picture. Before we get to her hands and her hand position, I want to show you right here where you see her eyes are looking up and looking forward. That is so good. Thank you so much for keeping your eyes up and looking forward. Her hands, lovely position on the horse's neck with a great release, showing that the horse can, if it needs to stretch its head and neck out. She's not interfering with the horse whatsoever. And this is wonderful. We would like to review the correct riding position and how this rider can become better in balance with her horse, because right now she's way in front of her horse and standing with all the weight on the horse's shoulders. Her seat is over the pommel of the saddle. Pommel of the saddle's right here. Her seat is over the pommel of the saddle, and her shoulders are well over top of the horse's shoulders, and her knee is pinched and her lower leg is swinging back. So this straight line, shoulder, knee, toe, is on an angle. We'd like for it to be more upright, more perpendicular to the ground and parallel to the girth. So I've put some red lines where we'd like to make some improvements and some purple lines where we'd like to see her riding position go to. So let's take a look at the picture, and I've drawn some lines on it so you can actually see where we'd like for her to be. This red line is her shoulder, knee, toe. We'd like for her to bring her body back so that her shoulders are just about 30 degrees in front of the vertical. 30 degrees in front of the vertical. It's a rule of thumb. Maybe you want to be more forward sometimes. Maybe you don't need to be that forward. But having your shoulders approximately 30 degrees in front of the vertical is a good way to go to help keep you in balance with your horse. Right now, you can see her seat is over top of the pommel of the saddle. And what we'd really like is for her seat to be more over the middle of the saddle. So her shoulders to hip, hip to knee, knee to ankle, ankle to toe. And that will give her more upright and in balance position to stay with the horse. Then from her shoulders, her hands would come down to where elbows are, elbows to where her hands are, and her hands will basically stay exactly where they are. But this gives us more perpendicular line where we'd like for her to be right here and in balance with the horse. You can see this is where her shoulders are. We'd like for her shoulders to be back up here so that she can be over top of her leg. If she's over top of her leg, then she won't be pinching with her knee and her lower leg won't swing back. And that gives her a solid base of support over top of her lower leg. And that's exactly what we want. Right now, she's pinching with her knee. And because she's pinching with her knee, she's pivoting here like a teeter-totter. Her lower leg is swinging back and her upper body is tipping forward down on the horse. This means that just as the horse needs to be in flight over top of the jump, she's leaning down and leaning right on the part of the horse that's trying to get up in the air. So stay over top of the horse, stay over top of your leg, be in balance so that you can be in the correct position over top of the jump. Generally speaking, however, it's a lovely position. She's not interfering with the horse and she's staying with the horse basically. We just like to iron out a few we just like to iron out a few things so that she can stay with the horse and be in better balance. To help strengthen this position and be better over top of her lower leg, some exercises that you can do if you have the similar problem getting ahead of the horse is ride in your 2-point position. Ride in your 2-point position over poles on the ground, over small jumps, and really keep your body still. Don't fold over. Don't lean down on the horse's neck. Don't get left behind. Keep your hands secure on the neck and keep your weight and leg around the horse's side so your position doesn't move. Your position should stay still so you don't interfere with the horse, and the horse should come up and move up to you. My name's Laura, and if you'd like to have your own position review done, please send me an email, thistleridge@hotmail.com. It would really help me out if you gave this video a thumbs up and leave a comment. I'd love to know what you're doing with your horse. My name's Laura. Thank you so much, and see you later. Bye now.